Prince William heir to the British throne as the eldest son of King Charles. III is set to bring a fresh perspective to the monarchy as the former working royal Meghan Markle dropped bombshell news according to a new report. The Prince of Wales, who described 2024 as the hardest year of his life due to royal health woes, received the title of the family's rock. The future king has been compared to his grandmother, the late Queen, for his resilience during challenging times. At 42, William has reportedly drafted a 5-point plan for changes in the monarchy in preparation and the way it works for the day he becomes king. While these changes are not definite or set in stone, they are believed to include an even slimmer monarchy than the one Charles currently has, with fewer royal engagements and patronages, less formality, and a wave goodbye to the beloved Commonwealth. The plan could also see Williams set the focus almost entirely on the Wales family, the scaled-down coronation and ceremonies forming a big part of this. The royal commentator claimed that the Briton fell in love with Princess Diana's son all over again. We had forgotten how tall he is, how comfortable he is in his own skin. It's been said that the cancer-stricken King Charles and Princess Catherine have taken a sigh of relief as William becomes the family's rock, especially amid the Duchess of Sussex's comeback in the spotlight since her surprising return to Instagram. King Charles and the royal family have continued social media silence. The firm silence seems to be a subtle nod to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's move, as the royal family did not want to sit in headlines by overshadowing Meghan's campaign to promote her show. Per Royal Waters expressed, the changes need to restrict all members of the royal family to UK residents born in the UK, and if not, lose all titles and privileges. The whole world is holding thumbs that one of 5 points is to remove her titles, a reincarnation of his late grandmother, a steadfast anchor who changed with the designer stubble when his wife was out of the action, a woman's man who unambiguously declared 2024 more than brutal, in fact the toughest year of his life, although this has not been confirmed by the prince or the palace. The idea changes will come was hinted by William when he described his future aim of the royal to be a small art. His father, King Charles II, was diagnosed with a form of cancer in February 2024 and is still under treatment. Shortly after awarding his medical team's key members Deirdre Douglas Glass and Professor Richard Leach with royal honors for their efforts amid the monarch's cancer treatment, a psychic has shared some fresh updates on Charles' health. In 2012, 25 Nicola told King Charles's health will improve in 2025. I've seen that he will announce this publicly. She went on to make surprise revelations that the 76-year-old might see potential reunion between his feuding sons who haven't spoken or met since Queen Elizabeth's funeral in 2022. Prince William and Harry will reconcile and meet face to face, and there will be images of this in the press for the unversed king, and is set to embark on multiple international trips this year, starting with his highly anticipated tour to Rome, with the monarch set to resume regular royal duties in 2025 as his cancer recovery continues. The royal editor Russell Mears told Pod Save the King podcast that he's visiting the US, and it may be on his schedule. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex live in Montecito, California, since relocating stateside in 2020 simply by being on a soil, even if it's the East Coast. When the couple lives on the West Coast, Griper argued that there'll likely be lots of talks of a potential royal get-together. However, the king is reluctant to even speak to his youngest son, let alone build meaningful bridges, until Harry drops his court case against the British government, in which Harry is seeking to have full-time automatic armed security restored to him and his family when they are on British soil. Why? Because, as Robert Hardman explained in his latest update edition, the monarch is concerned Harry might claim he said something in private that would lead to the case collapsing in court.